Is there a bald one?
Oh.
There has to be a bald one, right?
No, I don't want to be the bald.
That's
Of
not
course.
bald. That's
It
a
does say bald.
That's an
Bald.
insult. I taking that one personally, man.
I feared you wouldn't make it.
Who are you? What is this place?
Where the f is he?
Probably inside. I don't know how the f.
Someone destroyed.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Is he asleep? He's asleep.
What the f? Hey, bro. Hey. Oh, you sure? Oh, oh no, he woke up before me. Oh, he has pity for me. Breathing skill. Oh, I can breathe, finally.
Yeah, just pick up some more licorice, I guess. I feel like is there fall damage? Should you test that out? Did you break both of your legs?
Unlock karma disabled yet result.
Born without a leg but with a strong resin. What the f? Okay.
Law of worm ailment forces intimacy with caster.
Oh, it's aphrodisiac, bro.
Oh shit.
The fuck, you have clothes now.
Discovering herbs. Climbing, training.
Genshin Impact. Oh, is that a monkey? It is!
Yeah.
Go beat the shit out of that monkey, man.
Or there's too many of them. Instantly died.
Maybe it was the same monkey we were fighting earlier.
Oh shit. She's there instantly.
Oh, what the f? He's looting the monkey! You
My monkey!
No, she cured the monkey, never mind.
Oh, monkey, she
He seems weaker than you, okay. I'll go fight the big one. Find the gorilla. That was a big ass monkey.
Oh, hello. Clinic manager. Interested in learning about the mushroom.
Nah, we don't want to join a sect. We want to survive. What
the
f?
Bro, what?
Holy shit.
Oh, he's pulling out a Wikipedia page on me. Yes. Thank you, junior brother.
Bro. Oh, you're a junior, bitch.
Shit, she has a monkey and no
yeah,
I
she still
also.
has the monkey chasing her. What the fuck?
I will bring her the monkey. You know, look. What? Where's the monkey?
No, that's the girl's place.
Look.
Sorry.
Hello.
Come in. What do you need? Yeah, I'm gonna stick in the same
can
position.
Yes. Thank you.
No questions asked. Just it goes into her house.
Oh, she loves it.
Alright, loot the bandit.
Deprive Kung Fu.
Take head. Her? Take head? Is this fear and
shit.
hunger too? Why are you stinky? Oh, that you're poisoned.
I'm 50 out of 150 health.
No,
My vigor is full, but...
Yeah, your vigor is your HP, right?
No. You still have normal health.
Oh, what the f***? Does that recover if you sleep?
No, only vigor.
Yeah, so
Vigor is like your stamina.
How do you recover?
But health...
You lost 100?
Bro, she wants to verbal duel me.
Yeah, go, yeah. Do it. Hell yeah. What the f is this?
Bro.
I mean, she's a bandit.
Oh, what the f? She's dual power 4.
Oh, what the f?
Weird tongue-tied and she's
She
like
has
articulate.
403 HP. Her bonuses are nuts. What was that? I don't think you can win against her. Wait, no, she lost all her equipment and weapons. Yeah, resort to force.
Yeah, sure. Die. Oh, she can still kill me.
Yeah. Oh, that's so many kicks.
I will admit defeat. One licorice. Okay, that's enough. Which one was the clinic?
Not that one. Huh?
Unfathomably powerful. What? Wait, where? She's just.
Oh,
she's there again.
That's the bandit. Yeah, because you stole every. Bluff your way through. Bluff your way through. Do you know who I am?
She's beating down the door. Oh, she's messing with the wrong guy. Oh, you're never. Wait, he's just. Oh no. Okay, yeah, she's.
Yeah, just let them do their thing, man.
Yeah. Bro, this guy is unfathomably powerful. Like, leave me out of this, man. Yes.
There, yeah.
Thank you. I will. Yes. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna leave her on like the top of some mountain. Ooh, big monkey. It's a big monkey.
Yeah, go fight it.
Okay.
See
Right.
if that works.
Hello. You want to battle?
This guy's strong. Holy shit.
Big monkey.
He's saving it. Carry it.
No.
Carry it away.
Mine. Mine.
Oh, she's
It's mine. Oh, he has another. Oh, what? She tamed another monkey. No, she tamed the monkey. It's already her pet.
The big one?
Yeah, monkey too.
Bitch, what the fuck?
What the? That's why she's there. She's taming all my monkeys.
Bro,
And I took all the damage for it.
We fought that entire time. No. What the hell? Yeah, Mark has enmity.
There's no.
No, Marker is an enemy, man.
No, that's fine.
She stole
She
our
helps me.
monkey. She stole our
Oh,
monkey.
yes.
What are you?
A 4-hour.
Yeah, see, she's fucking rude. Mark her as an enemy right now. She stole our big monkey, man. I wanted the big monkey. I'm very mad, by the way. You don't fight.
Yeah. The problem is we don't have Ari taming shit.
I don't care. You can tame with just like, yeah, you can tame any wild monkey now with the fruits. Yeah, the shit you just picked up. Go tame one. Huh?
I don't need a monkey right now.
God damn it.
Whose house is this?
I think that's the temple.
Oh yeah, it is.
Wake him up and then sleep on his bed.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Ah, sorry, dude.
No,
What shit? Oh, fucking monkey, man.
Bitch, that's still my monkey, man.
This is your monkey.
My monkey.
Let's come sworn brothers with the guy.
Oh, what the fuck is it flying on water? Just
I
jump in
think you
above
could just-
water?
Yeah. No, you just become Jesus, I think. You literally just run in water like Naruto.
Try
If you
learning
jump
it.
over water enough.
Try learning it. Let's see what that does.
Yeah. I just my natural just to see some guy jumping on the water constantly in the dark.
Very natural movement there.
This is so cultivation.
Yeah, I feel like this is just like a
I-
normal sight in like an actual cultivation land.
I have become one with the nature.
The magnificent creature jumps over the water for the rest of its miserable life.
Graceful. Oh, fuck, I'm dying. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, you got affinity with Alft. Monkey that she stole from me, bitch. Fucking bitch. She stole my monkey, man.
Oh,
She
no.
stole my monkey. And you didn't have the balls to mark her as an enemy.
No. She's gonna become the starter village wife.
Bruh.
She stole the monkey.
What the f? Because she stole the monkey? Fuck you.
Yeah. I can still kill her monkey and it's gonna hopefully respond. I will become lovers first and then I kill her monkey. That's my master plan. Hello. I will.
What? Okay, do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, okay.
Let's go, brother.
That's it?
I should find that bandit that wants to kill me and sleep with her.
Bro.
It sounds like the perfect love story. Bro, she has been cultivating for ages naked here.
Yeah.
Hello, let's put our grievances aside. Alright, request higher protection, yes. For 1 day.
I like how you stole her clothes and now you're giving her some clothes back. But it's the shittiest ones you have.
Yes, she needs them. Some poo. Get a 5 poo. Alright, the rest you get in hard cash. I'm gonna get killed, man.
I mean, you are in the bandit hide. Oh, she actually defends you now. All right, you can
try to kill her companion.
The dog's fighting.
He's fighting with my dog.
He killed the dog. Run,
go.
Run.
Oh, she's not protecting me anymore.
No, she is. She is. I mean, she fought her bandit buddy with you, so you know.
I mean, yeah, I gave her a pretty good deal, so. Nice, I'm learning the Tao of sleep.
Nice. Alright.
Oh.
Go back to sleep now.
Oh no, that's my good brother.
Oh my, can you stop? Can you stop?
Alright. What else is there? What?
Oh, what the fuck?
Monkey shit. What the fuck? He died.
He died here. What? Huh?
I think he fought like an eagle and died against it.
What the oh yeah, the eagle respawned. Oh, there, no, there he is. He failed to jump. Oh.
Yeah, he sort of sucks ass if he doesn't make it.
Bro, Monkey shit, no.
Oh, what the f***? Brother
No,
horse died. What
brother
the
horse.
Brother no. Can I get like their corpses back?
Probably.
Maybe the guy can like revive them or some shit.
From death? I don't think so.
Yeah, nah, he's a good doctor, man. What the? I have diarrhea.
Mid jump.
Yeah, that was not a good experience, man.
Oh man.
Oh, shit. Literally. Wait, that's the one I have.
Yeah, that's one you have. In the bandit mountain.
Yeah, I paid for the one. What?
She stole it. Yeah, I saw that.
Bro, this bitch. Wait, how the f can I? Yes. Fuck you. You stole from me, bitch. You're my arch nemesis now. Little enmity, minus 300.
She has way more HP than the bandit. You're gonna get. Do not fight that. Do not fight.
I'm on par though.
Do not fight. You are not on par. You are not on par. Hmm.
She definitely can't.
You have to stop moving. Yeah, you have to.
Oh.
Well then.
She doesn't know that I'm a powerful
verbal duelist.
She killed me. Hello? Can you cure me, please? What is she doing?
Huh?
Oh, she stole everything.
Can you check your gear right now? Do you even have anything left?
No, I have nothing.
Oh my god.
Bro, how do I kill her, man? I will heal and come back and kill you.
Nice.
That's eternal enmity, man. Okay, so I need to go to the guy and help. I need help, so he can kill. Yeah. I need you to follow me, please.
Dude, he alone cannot carry this. Unless you start the fight and then, like,
yeah,
die and then let him finish it for you. Yeah, he's helping, right? Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, she has help too?
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, it's the clinic guy.
Why is he helping her? What? Bitch. He's definitely gonna finish her off for me. So.
Hopefully. Nope, he didn't. Oh, is he fighting he's chasing the doctor.
That's not good. No, that was too bad start. I need to wake up. Come on.
Oh, by the time you get there, they're gonna be done already. Oh, he's still fighting.
But only the guy. Where's the girl?
Is that the guy only? No, he's fighting both. He's fighting both.
Yeah, he should be able to.
Just sleep in the meanwhile so you recover HP.
Wait for healing.
Oh, he got her. Take everything back and then like deprive her of kung fu. She might just wake up. Unless you want it.
Is in front of me though, so. Fuck you. I need your help. I don't care.
No, the doctor is fine. I'll just help the doctor or something. Put him in the bed. Put him in the bed. No, carry him to the bed.
Who's gonna cure him? Yes, this worked out perfect. There was like a true MC arc. Robbed by some bitch and then killed.
To be fair, you should have killed the doctor too because he helped her against you. Like that's what an MC would have done.
Kill her eventually, but
yeah, that's an enmity.
Well, I have something to tell you.
You can just help him. It depends. He has 58 HP from like.
Oh, he's like the only doctor in town.
Yeah, I mean you could just learn golden acupuncture, but we don't know how good that thing works. So.
Vigor 58. I can immediately kill him.
Yeah. It depends on what you want to do now. Do you consider that, you know, unresolvable enmity when he like helped her against you?
I mean, actually, kinda, yeah.
Yeah, kill him.
Why the fuck would he help?
He's recovering HP. Kill him. Yeah, kill him in his sleep.
That's a bad idea, man.
He's recovering too much. He's at 1400 now. What are you doing? He's at 2k. Yeah, you're not winning this. You're not winning this. Run. Just run.
Arctic palm in his sleep.
Run.
Okay.
He waited too long. He's back to full.
What the fuck? Arctic palm.
That's not doing shit.
No, it's dealing some damage. Problem is he's like constantly. Yeah, I'm out of here, man. I'm never coming back.
I like how you killed her for a little enmity.
You mini. What the fuck do you mean?
I know.
She stole all of my money and everything I have.
The enmity started because she stole like book from you that you didn't use.
Yeah, that's like she was literally talking to me normally, and then she turns.
Yeah, she turns around and starts stealing.
5 minutes later.
Oh, wait, what is going on there?
I don't think you want to know.
Robbed.
Is that a thief?
That's the doctor. Oh, that's the doctor and the other guy, like Go Potion. That's also a bandit, I think.
What's going on there?
Nobody can heal me, no.
Yeah, just sleep at the temple. Yeah, and then try and connect your meridians to heal yourself. Okay, nice.
I'm as powerful as ever, man.
Yeah, very cool.
What the fuck is up here? Emergency secret information. A group who are resentment if you formed an alliance to prepare to destroy.
What the?
Oh, that's like the naked one and the doctor. They built like an alliance, so they were leaving the village to plot against me. Where did it took you? Okay, Qian Feiyu and Qian Guxing affinity down. Okay.
Them. Bro, yeah, you need to have eyes in the back of your skull now.
Is that, bro? I'm just fucking getting robbed every time because of the shit she gifted to me, like the bandit that hates.
I don't think that's just the only thing, right? There has to be something else, right?
Just a beggar with like a stick on his back.
Oh, that's somebody again dashing.
Oh, that's my soon-to-be lover.
Oh wait, yeah, try picking up some missions from your sect or something.
The sect bandit leader, like the bandit leader. What?
Oh, what?
Why?
Oh,
what
what the? They
Bandit
just
fucking
destroyed it!
destroyed the stag.
Holy shit! What?
They destroyed.
What the?
It's still alive. It's
God
100%.
damn! God
The fuck?
damn!
That's strong MC retaliation if I've ever seen one. They're like, oh yes, you wronged us, so we destroyed your sect. I guess I need a new sect.
I mean, there is one available.
That is true. Oh wait. So wait, my
Oh, that was the emergency you just saw.
Verbal duel.